What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Powerstroke Central episode. Let me go grab a hat here, put it on. Gotta fix the hairdo pretty much. If you're new to the channel, this is my 7-tree-liter F350 or F250. Got overload springs on it, so technically it's an F350. I'm gonna be showing you guys something that I did over the weekend, last weekend. I actually lifted my truck. I didn't lift it with a lift kit. I know a lot of you guys spend a couple $100 to $1,000 on a lift kit. I didn't actually use a lift kit. I actually just added an extra leaf spring, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that yourself. I'm not gonna be going over exact like bolts to take off. I'll show you guys which bolts to take off, like how you're gonna do it, but I'm not actually gonna do it. It was kind of hard to film both while I was actually in the process of taking everything off. Boom, truck, shocks, new tires. We actually went with the Fuel Maverick tires. I was actually gonna get some Hostiles, but the Hostiles took over 3 months to get in, which I said, hell no, I need new tires now because my other tires were gonna have a blowout if I didn't get new ones. So for the new Fuels with Nitto Ridge grapplers on them, 35-inch tires by 12.5 wides. I want to make a separate video on that, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a cleanup as well on this truck because, as you guys can see here, pretty freaking dirty, pretty nasty, pretty muddy. But let's dive right into it here. I'm going to show you guys what I did to lift this truck. I put an extra F350 overload spring in there, and that actually gave it a 2-inch lift. It went from 42 inches high to 44 inches high, and now it actually looks pretty level. Let me show you. Look at that. Or in the old Powerstroke videos, bang like that. Now it's pretty much high, pretty level. It's actually level on the dot, guys. 44 inches in the front, 44 inches in the back. I'm not going to go any higher with the truck. It's just too much if I go higher. I think it already looks good with the 35s and the bigger tires on there. It does rub, guys. The tires do rub the truck. That's another reason why I lifted it. I'm going to be doing another video, so I have 2 separate videos for you guys coming out soon. I'm going to be doing a video of showing you guys how to get the tires to where they don't rub, actually, because I know a lot of you guys put bigger tires on your truck. Rub right there, bang. That's where they rub on mine. We're going to hop right into this video, guys. It's going to be good episode for the Powerstroke Simple video. We did a lot of stuff to the truck, and I want to go over it all soon. To show you guys the tires actually, because these tires were pretty expensive, and I want to kind of go over them in the video because I know a lot of you guys are in the market for new tires now. These Fuel Mavericks are beautiful. I'll leave a link down in the description that basically what they look like and how much they cost and stuff. They look really good, and they're really sleek tires on the truck. The Nitto Ridge grapplers were actually more expensive than the rims, but said I'd rather spend a little bit more money on my tire than my rims. I actually took the fuel off of here because I actually do have a manual locking hub. That means that I can't engage the 4-wheel drive with the fuel on like this guy right here. As you guys can see here, it's got the fuel cap on. I like the look of that. However, I use my 4-wheel drive all the time, weekly. So I left it off so I can turn the 4-wheel drive. All right, let's hop under the hood here to show you guys what we're working with. I'm gonna start with a pretty far out examination here. Okay, so we got the tire here. Then in here, guys, we've got a whole nother plethora of stuff. Tie rod, I believe, right down there. That is what we unscrewed. Well, let me show you guys where we started off here. Is we took off this right here. We unscrewed this, that off. We then unbolted the shock right here. We unbolted the shock on top and bottom. That allowed us to get to the U-bolts. Then the U-bolts we unbolted here and here. We unscrewed those, and then we pulled that off. Now the tricky thing was, once we pulled the U-bolts off, we got this top piece off that's supposed to hold the shock in. Add another spring. Here there was 2 springs at first. There was this one, and then there was this one right here, and then we added this one on the bottom. And we also have these 3 blocks right here. This is not normal, this 3 blocks. It's usually just these 3 springs. But however, this added an extra 2 inches of lift. I had these in there before I put this extra spring in, but the extra spring was able to give it another 2 inches of lift, so there's technically 4 inches of lift on this guy. Got the U-bolts off. We then had to add the spring, so we put the spring in right there. We took that off. We screwed another one on, and then on the other side as well, that just kind of rests over there. Let me go show you guys that side. This is the bottom spring here. That's the other side. It was kind of tricky down here though, guys, because there is a bolt like way up under here. So up under this little crack here, there's a bolt. It has to actually slip through, go through all of these blocks, the leaf springs, and up at the top. I'm gonna show you guys up at the top where the bolt is. And it has to slip into a groove in here. So we had to manhandle this, manhandle the axle, manhandle all the drive shafts and everything. Push it back so that a way to slip in that crack right there. Bang, we got our bolt here. That's what we used to actually stick through all of them. And that's actually, this is the bolt that's holding all of our leaf springs together, or it's connecting everything. It's not holding it. The U-bolts are actually holding the leaf springs together. That's actually what's gonna allow us to get that 4 inches of lift is we actually had to replace this bolt with a longer bolt and put more of a, so that way it'd fit all the leaf springs in it and not just the one. I showed you guys that. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. First one took us about 4 hours because of all the moving and stuff we had to do. We had to actually get like a crowbar and push it back and move it kind of around till it slipped in that groove there. I didn't want to film a whole lot because we were in a hurry. It was dark. It wasn't really good lighting, so I just decided we needed to get it done. So yeah, total it took us about 4 hours for the first side. The second side was a little bit easier, a little bit smoother once we got everything figured out and kind of how we needed to approach the situation. And so that other side took us about 1.5 hours. So we went from 4 hours to 1.5 hours, figured it out on how to get everything off quicker and easier. Pretty much it. If you guys want to know anything else, please leave it in the comments down below. I respond to all my comments, make sure that you guys are responded to. That's pretty much it. That's how I got a 2-inch lift without putting a lift kit on it. I think leaf springs go for about 200 bucks online if you want to go buy one as well. You can go buy one, and guess what, guys? You can put on your truck and get another 2 inches of lift. That's probably the cheapest way to get 2 inches of lift on your truck without replacing a whole bunch of stuff. I have 4 inches of total lift. Once you go over 4, that's when I think you need to start replacing some stuff like your tie rods and drive shaft and all that. Okay, everybody, before we go ahead and absolutely wrap up this video, I want to just go over everything that I've added to my 7.3 liter from the original stock stuff. So when I first got the truck, everything was completely stock, and then I put everything on it. So the first thing I put on it, towing mirrors, boom, right there. I added the tires as well, to 35-inch by 12.5 wide tires with the new rims from the stock rims. Let me show you guys the stock stuff. You guys already know what the 7.3 stock stuff look like, because if you have a 7.3 and if you guys have been following the channel for a little bit, these are the stock rims. That's what the stock rims look like. I needed new ones. They were starting to rust out pretty bad, so got new ones. The fuels look very nice, and I think they're good tires for your bang for your buck. Bully exhaust tip for the truck. It's a little dirty right now, like very dirty, so you guys can barely see it. Or a bullet antenna right there. And then I got new windshield wipers on there. Thinking about putting some road armor on the front, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. New leaf spring, or an added extra leaf spring on the truck. So basically a full rundown for you guys. Towing mirrors, bullet antenna, bully exhaust tip, and new tires so far. If there's anything else I should add? Oh, and I took off the steps. So if there's anything else that you guys think I should add, leave it in the comments down below. Putting it on, I want to get some underglow for the bottom underside. With that being said, here, let's go ahead and get the cleaning done. Let's go ahead and wash it up a little bit with the power washing. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Stay tuned. Now I'm going to clean it up and make it look really good. So I'm going to power wash it now and show you guys the finished product here. Here we go. I'm going to start by power washing this side of the truck here. Then I'm going to power wash up by the front top, and then I'm going to power wash to the back, and then I'm going to power wash the other side. Let's get ripping.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Alright, everybody, well, thank you guys. Whoa. Thank you guys for sticking around all the way to the end of the video. Make sure you guys absolutely obliterate that subscribe button down below, and absolutely annihilate the like button as well down below. Hope you guys did learn a little something in this video. Got to clean up the F250. That'll do it for this video. If you guys want to check out the next videos, one up there, one down there as always. Keep trucking, I guess. We'll see you guys on another Powerstroke Sensor episode. Stay tuned for more, and thank you guys for watching.